Hello, family. I hope everyone is doing well. I just thought I'd come on, guys, and just talk to my family. Um, this video, I'll be discussing about Shanquella Robinson. I hope I am pronouncing her name correctly. May she rest in peace. Also going to talk about just being a parent and kids, having children, teens, children in general. um Man, my heart, first of all, this story really hit me heavily, like real heavy. um the fact that these were her friends, and then one of them she knew for 7 years. Like, that's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. And how all six of them, how could y'all stand there and just watch this happen? And no one tried to intervene and stop. My heart is heavy. My heart goes out to her family. You all are in my prayers. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. And the sad thing about, this new generation is that, like, friends are really important to them. Um, when I was growing up, don't get me wrong, first of all, I didn't have a lot of friends, like people I actually could say with my friends. I didn't have a lot, um, and I wasn't crazy like that, over like friends where they control my mind. I couldn't move. I couldn't go nowhere because I had to have my friends. Sorry, guys, I'm unbuckling. I had to have my friends, and if I didn't, the world was gonna stop. Like, we weren't like that, but our kids now, they are, and it's a lot of them are, and it's sad, it's concerning, and it's scary. Because I see a little bit of that, like in my daughter, like it's something else, and you have some, you know, teens or kids that they really value friends, and if they don't have it, you know, they feel some kind of way, and it's like the world's gonna stop, and it's not gonna stop, because one thing about it, people come and go out of your life a lot. You may have one or two that you like for sure, like, yeah, like, we down. You done been through good times, bad times, all that, Then you may have some that's a season. They're only there for a season. They're only there for a reason, And our teens and our children, they don't get that. They don't get that. They don't understand that. Um, I'm a different kind of parent, I do not do sleepovers. My children have never done a sleepover. Besides, my mom, at the time would watch them maybe one or two times. But other than that, they don't know what a sleepover is. We don't play that. We don't play that. And like, I noticed like a lot of, parents, um, they are free spirit. I'm not a free spirit parent. That's not me. Um, and it's not even because of my daughter. It's because of the world. The world, to me, has changed in a different way. I won't say maybe that the things that are going on may not have happened, but we never heard of it, Um, it's scary. It's scary. As a parent, I'm always worried. I only rest when I have my children with me. I'm just going to be honest. Leave a comment below if you are the same type of parent where you worry and you don't rest until they're with you. And I don't care what age they are. You worry. And man, I can't even imagine, this young lady was in her 20s and paid for her friends, basically paid for what has happened to her, thinking she was going to have a good time, and it ended like that. Wow. That's all I can say. I've never actually been on like a girl trip or friend trip like that. Actually never. Besides me being in the clubs, and when I say clubs, not like party clubs, like they used to call it FCCLA, like after school clubs, where we would go and compete and things like that, and we're all in a hotel together, and in a room. It may be like 4 or 5 of us, but gosh, man, that's just some cruel, brutal stuff, like unheard of. And like the more the story comes out, the more things that I'm learning about these individuals. Like one of the girls, they said the sister, boyfriend basically got rid of, I'm trying to use certain codes, got rid of the sister. And if that's the case, why would you hop on a plane? Why not be there with your family and get through this? Like, that right there was like bananas. And then have 2 males in the room and y'all did nothing? You can't even call yourself a male. Like, I really pray that they get justice for Shanquella Robinson. I really do. I really do. Oh man, family. So let's definitely keep this young lady's family in our prayers. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. It just makes you really want to hold tight to your kids no matter what age they are. I know, yes, when they get older, you're out of your control, but man, I tell you, our kids have so much to deal with. So much stuff is going on in the world. I try my best as a parent I ask my kids when I pick them up, how was your day? Did you have a good day? And I try to go into more details just to make sure, because some kids don't talk, Some kids, like my son, sometimes if something happens in school, I have to literally drag it out of him. Like, he is not going to just come out and be like, Mom, such and such, depending on the situation. He's my child that I have to literally pull it out of him, to tell me. Like, I know an incident happened at school with him that's never happened before. Well, he had to defend himself. And I knew when I saw him that day, I picked him up, I knew something was wrong. Because your child. Your child. And I knew something was going on. And I literally had to pull it out of him. That's the part I don't like. And I told him, you gotta be able to talk and be open. Like, I shouldn't have to pull it out of you like that. And I had to pull it out of him. Leave a comment below if you got one of your children that you have to pull stuff out of them. And, as far as like, a lot of us parents, some of us are very hard on the kids as far as like academic wise. We want them to be in what you call AP classes or ACE classes or honors. I just want to say, parents, listen. It is not the end of the world if you find your teen, your young child, whatever the case may be, that is struggling in AP or ACE classes or honor classes or whatever the case may be, to pull them out. Pull them out to whatever, regular classes, because it's not fair to push them like that. You can be pushing them into something darker than what you think it is, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't. So my advice is to go easy on your kids as far as like academic wise. It's not the end of the world if they're not in a high level class, you know? Um, it's enough going on in the world. It's a lot going on. And I'm noticing that the youth is not as strong as we were when we were their age. Plus, to me, the times are just a little bit in a different way. I'll put it like that than what it was then, you know? It's a lot. It's a lot going on. So please, if you have not taken the time to talk to your teen or talk to your children, whatever the case may be, stop and do it now. I don't know who this message may be for, but I just had to come on and do a video. Let that job know, listen, I can't be working all these hours. I got children, I have teens, I have responsibilities that I need to take care of. Man, they don't understand, hey, oh well, you gotta let me go. Do what you have to do, because guess what? At the end of the day, the Most High will bless you with a suitable job where you can be in your child or your teen's life. Because believe me, those times you cannot get back. But a job, yes, you can find another one. So please take this time and really make sure you're in tune with your kids. You're finding out what's going on with them. You're finding out if they're stressed out or whatever the case may be. If they have something on their mind, if somebody's bothering them at school, or if an adult is bothering them, hopefully not, but find out, and try to find out if they're acting out a certain way. Is it because you're working too much, or is it because you're not paying enough attention? I mean, I know that we can't pick up on everything because we try to do our best as parents, right? But if I can just share just a little something that can just kind of help you, figure out little things, little things that you might be missing, that's going on with your child. Hey, I'm here today, we're in this together. We're all parents. We're all trying to figure it out. We don't know it all. No, we don't. But I think if all of us as a collective just kind of do videos like this, and just talk it out and give ideas, things like that. Because it's hard. Like, to me, the stage of them being teens right now is harder than when they were little, because they're confused. They're still trying to figure out what they want to be, who they are, what things they like. Do they want to go to college? Do they not want to go to college? Do they want to work? Do they not want to work? Like, it's just so much, what crowd they want to be with, what things they, activities or people they want to be around, and just a whole lot, that they're dealing with. And it's complicated as a parent too. It really is. And, they don't like the word no, and it don't matter what age they are. They just don't realize that the no is to protect you. The no is to protect you. And I feel like, and I've had to tell my kids, I'm not your friend. There's a difference. I'm your mom, not your friend. And I've seen a lot of parents trying to be their children's friend. No. There needs to be a cutoff there. That's a drawing point. I'm your parent, not your friend. But yes, I'm here for you, to listen to you, to give you advice, to guide you. But there's a difference. Me and you are not going to be hanging out, going to the club and stuff like that. No. I'm your mom. So, parents, if you think being cool and kicking it with your kids, that's not, no. Like, oh, that's my homegirl, you doing the same thing that you would do it with your friend. No, it needs to be a drawing line. Need to know the difference. So I wouldn't say do it that route. But as far as being there and guiding them and you know, letting them know that I'm here for you. If you need to talk, if you need advice, I'm here for you. And so I'm learning. I don't know everything. I don't. Trust me, I do not. Because I just have a 14 and 15-year-old. But I don't know, I just felt it upon my spirit to come on here and talk about these things, and it's a lot. It's a lot, parents. Hang in there. I say above everything and all things, pray. Prayer is the key, number one. Definitely. And then the rest follows. But anyway, I hope this video, was some kind of, I don't know, comfort or helpful. Definitely keep the family in your prayers. Shanquilla Robinson. Also, I think they do have a GoFundMe. I think it's Shaquilla Robinson Family, because they do have some fake ones out there, which is a shame, very shame that people are trying to make money off of the family. That's just terrible. People just, they don't have a heart. Don't have a heart, and they don't care. So definitely, if you are going to contribute to help the family, because they have a long road ahead and a lot of expenses to bring justice to their daughter, definitely make sure that you are contributing to the right GoFundMe. But again, I think it is Shaquilla Robinson Family. Just in case, to make sure, you can go to Roland Martin's channel, and he talks about it on his channel. All right, guys. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and I have to go get my son. I'll see you all on the next video. Bye, family.